Nwazufu, Ukamaka, and I'm here to deliver a speech which says, how can I improve the educational system? Thank you so much for the opportunity to express my view on how I can change or improve the educational system in Nigeria. But before I proceed, I would like to talk about the Nigerian educational system, which was formally designed in 1985 using the 6334 formula, which means 6 years of primary education, 3 years junior secondary, 3 years senior secondary, and 4 years of tertiary education, which covers up universities, polytechnics, and educational colleges. Now, education as a whole provides individuals with the knowledge and skill to improve themselves and the nation economically and morally. The importance of education cannot be underestimated. It's a vital activity that succumbs to the growth and development of any nation. But unfortunately, the level, quality, and standard of education in Nigeria is not something to write home about. There are many problems with the Nigerian educational system that has caused over 10 million students to be out of school, with additional over 27 million others in school performing woefully. Education is also poorly funded by the government, and this is observable in the 2022 year budget. Can you imagine only 7.2% of the budget was allocated to the educational sector? So the big questions are, why is Nigerian educational system lagging behind? Why is it that we produce half-baked graduates from our colleges and universities? Today, I stand before you all having experienced the educational system for the past 12 years to state some of these possible problems and how I can make an impact to eradicate those problems. First of all, the lack of dedication from teachers. Most teachers are not fully dedicated to their work. Some even hate their jobs. They have little or no concern for their students. Most teachers in Nigeria have other business to support themselves and their family due to the poor salary scale and irregular payment of salary. My days in the secondary school, I had one of my teachers who would always bring granola to school to sell, and students would patronize her. I mean, teaching is supposed to be the most paid profession. If I was in a position to eradicate this problem, I will make sure that teachers' welfare packages are improved and they are being paid as at when due, so that teachers will be able to focus well and perform their jobs without any distractions. Another major problem to the educational system is insecurity. In Nigeria, students have been risking their lives for an education. According to reports, over 800 secondary schools and university students have been kidnapped by terrorists and bandits. Although this abduction did not recently begin, it is more frequent today than it was in 2014 when 276 Chibok girls were being kidnapped from government girls' secondary school, Borno State. Just imagine your daughter being one of those girls. Would you even think of sending your children to school with fear that something disastrous would happen to them? It was so painful for those students. Some were traumatized, some killed, some raped, some have even become wives to those men. And let's not forget, some of them are still yet to be found. So schools in the Western world are certainly not like this. They have high standard security, and you could only hear of a few number of cases because able-bodied security men are just around the corner to prevent it. If I were to make an impact to this problem, I will make sure that all-round surveillance cameras are being placed at every corner of the school. I will make sure that well-trained, fast-responding security officials are available and all security protocols are being followed so that the safety of the students are well guaranteed. Finally, there is a problem of unequal opportunities among citizens of Nigeria who should be benefiting the most from the educational system. Due to the high tuition fee, students who have financial problems in their home can't get quality education. Let's even call a spade a spade. Students who can't get this quality education are the poor masses who are left with no other option than to go to a public school, which in the Nigeria of today is appalling. Why have acquiring knowledge become such an expensive burden for poor people? Because being in school, as we all know, requires you having a fat pocket. If I was in a position to make an impact, I will make sure to bridge the gap between the rich and the poor by giving scholarship to bright students from poor homes. I will make sure that fees are being made affordable and public schools are well built for effective learning, and students over there are being given the best qualified mode of learning that one would even be proud to go to a public school. Because, ladies and gentlemen, the future is in our hands. Thank you.